Chiefs. There we go.
Go Chiefs.
Good one.
Good one for the Chiefs. I just thought I didn't want to say Friday because it's obvious, but
I'm happy you didn't say it.
it's like
Chiefs, I like that.
They're playing this week, right? This
Yes,
weekend.
Sunday.
Yes, they
Yes,
are.
Maddie. Who are they playing and where?
Buffalo, I believe.
In Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I think so.
In Buffalo
Yeah,
versus
okay.
Buffalo. The Bills.
It's going to be a tough game.
Are they good, the Bills this year?
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Dadgummit, can we ever have a week where we can relax?
No.
Ever.
Why? That would be boring.
I just.
When you have this kind of run, you know, this many games in a row winning, it's a little tough to not be nervous, even if they were playing a high school team. There's always that possibility.
Yeah.
Can I ask why the NFL doesn't do that? Would that not be a great off-season thing to do, where an NFL team plays a high school team?
Well,
That would
I
be
think
so
that's a
fun.
little bit of
It would be
advantage.
a first responders active night. Yeah, I don't know.
What about a college team then?
That could be more feasible. I still don't think.
Still no.
Yeah.
You have to remember that all of these football teams are comprised of the best of college players. All right, now on a college team, you might have a couple of really good guys, but the rest are college players. No.
Okay, so what if we get the bench warmers on the Chiefs to play a college team that's like number one, and we just, I think it'd be a moneymaker. Who wouldn't want to watch that game?
Here's the thing. The bench warmers are still very good. They're just not at the echelon that the field players are.
I just have so many ideas.
I think those kinds of things, you know, when you just go, wouldn't it be cool? It would be, but not for long for the college team. I don't think so.
What if we suit you up and you go head to head with
I-
Kelsey and Mahomes?
I would run the other way. I'd be so scared. I don't like getting tackled ever. Or
See,
You'd be
but most
hiding
of them
behind
are a
Wolf,
lot
Casey Wolf.
faster than you are, even the 300-pounders. So probably your best bet is just hand the football to them. Here, take it.
And go.
You know, I
Hope
would
they
do.
go around the side of you, not directly at you.
What is the thing, when they kick off and they signal like, hey, I'm just gonna catch it and you can't tackle me?
Fair
They do
catch.
like they do something with the arms.
It's called fair catch.
Yeah, that's what I would
However,
do.
if you don't catch it, it's in play.
Yeah, they're coming towards you.
What if I just did like this and didn't even move?
Everybody would point and laugh.
Yes. Look at that guy there. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, the humanities. Yeah. It would be like the Hindenburg on the field.
Oh, my. What a great way to start this.
I know.
Friday.
I'm sorry, guys. I just thought I was trying to think of something different where we can mix things up together and celebrate everything.
It's legit. I mean, a lot of people talk about things like that, but I think the reality is something different.
And here's the thing. I think any high school player would be stoked to step on the field
Yeah.
and get a little one-on-one time with a Chiefs player.
Well, for sure.
Now, a full-blown game.
Maybe if you took an all-star football team with a second string, the second string on a
NFL
team, maybe.
That doesn't interest me though.
College.
I don't want that.
See, here's my thing: is I think I like crossovers. Like when TV shows do crossover events where this character is on this show. I like crossovers. So I was trying to think of a way to sports crossover.
It's funny that you say that because I literally yesterday morning was watching the crossover of Family Guy and The Simpsons while I was getting ready for work. And I was like, I knew it existed, but I never watched it.
So are you talking then like Michael Jordan as a running back or as a...
Oh, Tom, thank
Wide
you.
receiver.
See, look, now we take the 1990s Bulls, Chicago Bulls,
All right.
against the Chiefs. The
1990s.
basketball players and the football players, they have to play a basketball game, and then they have to play a football game. It's really sporting out.
I'm loving this side of you.
Thank you.
I support this 100%.
I would say if I were on the basketball team, it depends on which game you play first.
I
Because
say
you're
basketball
gonna-
first.
Yeah, and then don't show up for the football game.
Right. But we know Angela.
She's
we
a
know
sports fanatic.
She would be there, probably down on the field with you, Jeremy.
I say I'll be one of the cheerleaders. I can do
Okay.
that. I actually wanted to touch on this really, really quick. So do you all remember last year when I think it was one of the Chiefs games, but it was also around high school football. It was one of the Kansas City affiliate news stations accidentally paired the Chiefs graphic for their lineup for who they're playing, and it was a local Kansas City area high school football team.
No.
I love
Yes,
that.
they did. I need to find it. I'll send it to you guys, but it was hilarious. People
Okay.
were like, wait, what? But
I'm in.
don't worry, they didn't they didn't play those.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That would have been brutal. But I got some fun stories for you, kind of thinking of more of the holiday mood since we're all just excited for that time. So if you love filling your home with fresh baked pies this time of year, like pumpkin or cherry, well, the key to the lightest, flakiest crust is actually in your liquor cabinet. Instead of water, add vodka.
Oh,
I'm in.
Yeah, so
do
here's
it.
why. So the alcohol stops gluten growth and it makes your dough less tough and it's easier to work with. And if you don't want to use vodka, you can actually try apple cider vinegar or rice vinegar. But
Who
I
knew?
say go for the vodka. Why not?
I'm sure it bakes out.
I'm reaching it. Yeah, it definitely bakes out,
you
but
think?
while you're drinking it as you're baking, that doesn't
See,
bake
that's
out.
the other thing, because you have a glass of
doesn't
water
make it.
while you're baking, and now you've got vodka.
And you don't even, you wake up and you go, where is the pie crust?
Right?
Where's the pie?
Where's
Well,
the
I got
pie?
so drunk I ate the whole pie.
Yeah, I drank the whole pie.
I would do that.
Should have baked it first.
Yeah.
By the way, too, guys, can I just mention really fast, speaking of pies, because I thought you were doing the story, has anybody had the holiday pie at McDonald's?
It is my favorite every
It is-
year. It is so good.
Taste test?
The best. They just
good.
released it for the holiday season.
Is
and
it
I'm
finally out now?
like, yeah, and I'm gonna have to go to McDonald's, I think, today or tomorrow.
Oh,
It is
I'm
so
gonna-
good.
I need a
This
This is
little
called
treat.
holiday pie?
Yeah, it's like the apple pie, the shape of the apple pie or the cherry
Yeah.
pie,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it has this creamy, yummy.
It's like a custard.
custard.
Yummy.
Have you ever had Tom? You're
I
at
have
McDonald's
not.
all the time.
I have. Well, I tend to gravitate toward one or two things, but I've never had the holiday pie. I've had the apple pie. I've had the cherry pie, but no, not holiday.
Oh, it's so good.
They also
I
had an
digress.
Oreo one last year, and that was my favorite.
that-
that
see,
one's a
that's
second
nice.
close to the holiday pie.
I'll bring you
Good
one.
call, that one. So good. But switching up here, there's a new cafe that's opening in Florida, and it's called the Capybara Cafe, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You get to go to the cafe and hang out with their two capybaras, mocha and latte, very appropriate named. The Capybara Cafe is so popular right now that you actually have to book to even go. I mean, how can you not? I mean, look how cute they are.
Oh, never mind. I had a song, but it's the wrong song.
Is it the Capybara song?
Kookaburra.
I was thinking Kookaburra.
Kookaburra sits in
Old gum tree, Mary, Mary King. Yeah, not.
me.
Is
Sorry.
it eating McDonald's holiday pie there? Was that what that was?
That's what he got in early. He got
If they know how to treat those capybaras, however you say it, they would give them a holiday pie.
They would.
They would. They're so cute.
Hey.
How can you not?
A capybara. For the studio now. Forget the dog. Sorry. No offense to dog.
They'll
Let's
be
get a
the
capybara.
New, station
Let's
pet.
let's pass on that. Okay, that's my vote. What's your vote, Jeremy?
I'm so torn. I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral.
Oh, there he goes. With
That is the
I'm
first.
neutral.
I'm
that's
all
the
for it.
first.
Send it.
Okay,
You
Angela
have to clean
seconds.
up after it, though. Remember.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's called responsibility. Pet ownership, home ownership. Well, that
And
too.
it's not for the faint of heart. I was thinking,
Responsibility is not having them here.
what was the cooking segment we used to do where we combine lots of stuff like Curiosity Kitchen? or
Yes,
something like that?
Curiosity Kitchen.
I'm thinking we take the McDonald's holiday pie with other things and make like a casserole with it all.
Of McDonald's pies?
Okay.
Yeah, the
That'd
McDonald's
be good.
pies, but we grab our favorite other like things.
A McDouble?
It's from McDonald's.
Not a McDouble. Angela.
Yes, a holiday pie and a
Wait, no.
McDouble.
Do a holiday pie and then maybe an Oreo McFlurry as long as the ice cream machine is not broken.
Yeah, we'll have the ice
Well,
cream.
we'll have
The
to
sausage.
Have a
investigate.
capybara carry it in.
Yes.
Exactly.
By the way, who's in line at the drive-thru behind you,
Oh.
Angela? Is Tom Schmidt behind you pulling up?
Is he ready for
Maybe.
that holiday pie?
Look.
What is-
Oh. There he is.
go.
Oh my gosh.
Now that's a transition.
Hey yo.
Television magic.
I wish we could do this and just switch him into somebody else.
Bit of hocus pocus over here.
Here's
Here's
Angela.
Angela.
Oh, hey, how'd you get over there?
I'm already. I'm sorry.
TV magic.
Here, I'll come
She
in
was
and
there,
say
now
hi.
she's
Come in
here.
and say hi, Angela. Just get in here.
Well,
Get in here and say hi.
Yep.
There we go. Scoot over
There she is.
Hi, how are you?
Guys, we're good. We're good. But